Welcome back to Jessheim as we enter the final two games of the Paralympic qualifying tournament for the 2026 Milano Cortina Games. And what a treat we have in store for us now. We're here for Slovakia versus Korea. What a journey they've had in this competition, both equal on points. We have 4 teams at the top equal in points, meaning that whoever wins these 2 final games will find themselves the ones with the ticket to Milan in March. We saw Korea winning against Japan, against Sweden, losing against Norway, and beating Kazakhstan. Slovakia themselves with that loss to Japan, winning all those other games. What a path to this final day we've had, and what a treat that we get such a thrilling conclusion as well. Any 4 of these teams can make it, and it's all down to one final game. Korea themselves have experience of winning at the Paralympics, bronze medalists at home in Pyeongchang. Slovakia, though, they want to make it back-to-back appearances. Did Slovakia tire themselves out last night against Norway? Or can they bring back that energy they brought last night? What performance from them yesterday. We're just 8 seconds away from face-off now. What a game this is going to be. Referee Kevin Webinger here from Canada. Lines people Tibor Fizakis from Serbia and Marius Hermansson Oswald from Norway. And here we go. And we start off in the Korean zone. Young Jae will try to clear out the zone here. Offside for Slovakia. And what a fast pace already from both of these teams. End to end. Korea here, but Corman will get the puck. Yopper dumping it down into the neutral zone. Dongshin to Corman. Corman passing up. Korea trying to clear it around the boards. Neutralized here, both these teams. Yopper into the zone. He's got Stazak with him, who shoots and scores! That slipping pass, Daihan. And Slovakia on the board already. Just 1 minute 10 into the game, and Slovakia already stunning the crowd here and Koreans, I think. Wow, what a start to this game. Joppa here in their own zone. Find the space to skate. Joppa still on the puck. Dropping it back to Churik. Shot. Just goes behind. Young Sung here. Trying to clear it out. Vecherek will dump it back into the zone, but they're still offside here. Intercepted by Joppa. To Ligda. Ligda passing into Joppa. Joppa off of the post there. But another good opportunity for Slovakia so early on. Joppa. Slovakia with a lot of time in the Korean zone already. Young Sung will just clear it around the boards. Joppa tried to stretch for it, but it will be icing, and we'll see the face-off in the Slovakian zone. And apologies, it's just been pointed out to me, you can't see the clock on the broadcast function. And Slovakia forced the puck out of the zone, and Korman is now chasing. Korman doesn't get it on net, but what an effort from Korman here, Joppa. Under pressure from Siwoo. Ligda. San Juan up to Siwoo, but Siwoo will be caught offside here. .11:38 left on the clock for this period. Young Sung with the puck. Slovakia stop Korea from advancing into their zone. Now Joppa will just be found offside. Bit of a scrum here by the boards. Helenko will dump it in, but Slovakia offside. Ji-hyun here with a shot. Saved by the Slovakian goalie. Rebound attempt also not going through. Korman here on the left wing. Penalty on the play here. It looks like maybe 2 penalties. Number 13 for Korea, Yu In-chul, will be sitting out. Interference call on Inchul will see Slovakia on the power play. Joppa. Pass to Stashak here. Back to Joppa. Another Slovakian captain can have such control over the puck. Stashak knocked off the puck by Siwoo, but it will sail towards Daihan, the Korean goalie, and it's covered. 10 minutes left of this period. 1 minute 31 on the power play for Slovakia. And they still get this face-off in the Korean zone too. Big shot there by Veterek. Xianghwan batting that away, but into Slovakian hands. Good clearance from Korea. Joppa dropping it to Veterek. Joppa here skating into the zone. Again, skating through Korean players with a shot, and it'll go past Daihan. Slovakia with their second, converting that power play. Slovakia 2, Korea 0. Wow, Slovakia have come out firing on all cylinders right now. Wow, wow, wow. Just 5.5 minutes have gone by. And Slovakia see themselves up 2-0. Joppa here on the face-off dot. Opposite Jong-ho. Korea win the face-off. Young Sung will try to skate the puck in, but knocked off his stick. Helinka. Or Foytik, sorry. Jong-ho at the blue line. Dumps it in. Ligda just icing the puck. As we see Inchul race to secure that icing call. Inchul is back to collect this. Joppa in neutral ice. Managing to sneak into the zone here. Joppa with a shot. Just goes wide of the net there. Korea need to find a way to relieve this pressure. Jong-ho will now race to the puck here. Trick with the pressure. Ligda with the puck. Doesn't manage to convert that to a shot though. Jong-ho. Passing back to Inchul. Great passing play from Korea now, but there's a penalty on the play here. Penalty on Slovakia for teeing. I think it might be Robert Churich for that 2 minutes. Yes. That teeing call. Teeing, unique penalty to para ice hockey's when you use the front of your sled to make contact. Not allowed. Sung Hwan there though with a shot blocked by traffic. Rebound, and it's covered by the Slovakian goalie here, Lepček. Like I was saying, icing is about using the front of your sled to hit. It's not allowed, really dangerous. As always, hits should be made with your body and not head on. Yopa versus Siwoo on the face-off dot here. Siwoo though, back to Young Jae. Sung Hwan here with a shot through, tipped in by Siwoo, but saved. Around the boards, the puck goes. Yopa behind the net here. Tries to clear it out, but Young Jae will keep it in for Korea. Siwoo calling for the pass, but Young Jae will make a shot of his own, saved by Lepček. Seok dropping it back to Siwoo. Siwoo to Young Jae. Young Jae just knocked off his path to the zone there. Puck will go back to Seok. He dumps it in. Just 20 seconds left now on this Korean power play. Seok shooting it at the net. It's just going to get padded away. Five seconds until that power play expires. Yopa will now get it, passing it to Coleman. Coleman back to Yopa. Hit by Young-sung, drawing a penalty. There'll be a tripping penalty here on the captain. Not only did Slovakia kill their own penalty, but then they get to go on the power play straight after with that tripping call on Young-sung. Another opportunity for Slovakia here now. Ferencik on the face-off dot opposite Jung-ho. Inchul. Vecherek can't keep it in. Is cleared by Korea. Yiha will chase it down. Make it harder for Slovakia to regather, but Yopa now passing up to Stasak. Cleared from the zone by Korea. Vecherek now with the puck. Dropping it to Corman. See Yiha just ready to intercept the puck. Defending the blue line. Jihyun in the corner here. Again, it's dumped out of the zone. 45 seconds left on the Korean penalty. 4 minutes left in the period. And it's offside. Four minutes one on the clock exactly. And there's still 37 seconds left of this Slovakian power play. Siwoo clears it down towards the Slovakian goal. Lepček will just fling that out to Joppa. And penalty for interference there on Slovakia. Slovakia number 45, I believe. Večerek, Milos Večerek will sit for 2 minutes. Just when there's 17 seconds left on the Korean penalty too. Xiang Huan here, passing to Seok. Shot in, but comes off the sled there of Young Jae, giving Slovakia the opportunity, but Korea get their fifth player out of the box. Young Jae competing with Coleman for this puck. Coleman just stops, turns, makes a shot, but it's to the left. Coleman again with the puck. Tries to pass to Joppa. Instead, it'll be Ligda. Now with it cleared, Siwoo will chase it down. Icing call, but I'm not sure Korea will be too happy with that. So Siwoo trying to argue the call, but call had already been made. Korea with just 1 minute 4 left on their power play. Shot on net there, or to the right of the net there, sorry, from Ferencik. Young Jae here now, skating forward. Stazak intercepts. Young Jae can't get on the puck. Coleman just interfering with it there. Siwoo caught offside, needs to come back out of the zone. And that gives Slovakia some time now. Joppa passing up to Coleman. Across to Stazak. Siwoo putting the pressure on. Across the zone, nobody there to pick it up. Siwoo now will race with Slovakia getting their fifth player back. 1 minute 34 left on the clock. And now Coleman enter the Korean zone here. A shot saved by Daihan, but Stazak coming back. A couple of good saves from Daihan there. Coleman picking out the play there. Here we go. Korea exiting the zone. Yihao just there on his own, no support. Now Stazak has the puck, shoots, saved by Daihan, and it goes behind the net there. 40 seconds left of the period. Young Sung. To Stazak. Corman. Inchul here now. 20 seconds left. Clearing it up the ice, but it's going to be icing. 14 seconds remaining. Vrenchik versus Jong Ho. Covered by Daihan. 11 seconds. You see them retake the face-off here. Yopa. Vetric with a shot into the glove of Daihan there. With Slovakian bodies in front as well. 3 seconds remaining. We're in the closing part of this period. But Slovakia will have one more face-off in the Korean zone. Vrenchik on the face-off. Opposite Jong Ho. And with that, the buzzer will go. And we end just the first period here. Slovakia 2, Korea 0. What an intense first period. Slovakia coming out, scoring it at 1 minute 10 in that first period. And then doubling that later on. Catching Korea off guard maybe a little bit. What can Korea do to form the comeback now? We saw it early on today nearly succeed, but they are playing here for their ticket to Milan. Much bigger stakes. What can coach Kim Jong-ho tell them in the dressing room? We'll be back in 40 minutes time for the second period. back. So we come back for the second period here. Slovakia ahead by 2 goals. And Korea need to find a way to get back into this game. They have 2 periods to do so though. The winner of this game will be one of the teams headed to the Paralympic Games in Milano Cortina in March. Like I said, Korea need to find something here. Slovakia scoring 2 goals, 8 shots on the net. For Slovakia. Meanwhile, Korea with just 4 shots, all of them saved by Lepacek. Siwoo and captain Martin Joppa from Slovakia will be opening the action here for us on the face-off dot. Young Jay passing up. Icing called off. Frenchik. Siwoo neutralized, dumping it in. And there's going to be icing call there. Two goals in the last period from Martin Joppa, the captain for Slovakia. And Miroslav Stajak, number 7. David Coleman here now with the puck. Siwoo doing a good job of just putting that pressure on. Seyuk doesn't quite get the puck, and Stajak is spinning out with just 1 stick. Dumped down into the Slovakian zone. No icing is the call. Soak doesn't keep it onside though. We'll see the Korean players evacuate the zone, and Slovakia get the chance to send it down the ice. Korea trying to form their own attack, but is back in the neutral zone. Sung Hwan here. Big hit there from Corman. Pass up the ice to Seung Hwan. Pass it forward to Siwoo. Siwoo with a chance now. He's got Seung Hwan there for support, and it's a save there by Lepacek. Puck is ice. So we will see the face-off in the Slovakian zone. Jung Ho against Martin Joppa. To Young Sung. Dropped to Ji Hyun. Back to the captain. Shot on that is just wide. Yiha will skate to collect it, but Corman will get that first and clear it from the zone. This will be icing unless Ligda can get to it. No, he can't. Two and a half minutes gone in this period so far. 12:24 left on the clock. Korea keeping the puck in the zone, but it is offside. Coleman is chasing. Vecherek here now with a shot blocked by Korean body. Coleman there just behind the net. Jong-ho will race to try and clear it, but Slovakia still have it. Shot just punched out the air by Inchul there. Jong-ho. In towards Daihan there. Young Sung will pick it up. Shooting down, and this is going to be icing. Waved off. Iha manages to skate hard enough to wave off that icing, but Slovakia still with it. Still in the zone, kept in by Korea. Now Slovakia will skate on with the puck. Churik, number 44 for Slovakia, with a shot. Saved by Daihan there. Korea struggling to clear it out the zone, but here they go. Helenka with the puck. Just bouncing it off the boards. Iha. No icing there. Korea on the change here. Shot from the blue line there by Slovakia. Just hitting the side of the net. Siwoo here. Neutralized. He's got no support. He just dumps it in. Iha. Pass there. Seok. Siwoo. Good splat against the boards. Ligda. Plays it around the boards. Kept in by Young Jae just about. Ferencik there. Under pressure from the two Korean players. And now Slovakia clear the zone. Icing is the call here. And we'll see the face-off in the Korean zone. 9 minutes 5 on the clock. Siwoo on the face-off dot. Against Yoppa. Ligda. Just puts it behind the net. Dongshin passing it up. Siwoo now with the puck. Again, great puck handling between the two sticks. It's a skill that these players practice for a long time. Young Jae knocked away from him, and it's cleared out the zone by Slovakia, but it will be icing, and we'll see the face-off return to the Slovakian zone. Siwoo versus Yoppa will retake this face-off. Dongshin, the shot from afar over the net. Sung Hwan now taken out by Veterek, and we'll see a tripping call. Korea get a power play. Can they convert this? Get themselves within a goal of Slovakia? Siwoo here now on the face-off. Violations to circle now, takes the face-off. Frenchik able to put it around the boards. Comes out of the zone, but Korea have it in possession. Captain Young Sung here can reset their offensive. Young Jae dumping it in. Sung Hwan chasing it. Great hustle from Sung Hwan to just get ahead of the Slovakian player there. Siwoo now with the puck. Tries to make a shot happen, but tied up a little bit by Yoppa. Young Jae. Long shot on net from Young Sung there. 1 minute 15 of this power play remaining for Korea. Siwoo with the puck. Seung Hwan tries to pass it in. Siwoo just can't get the puck on his stick. Inchul keeping it in the zone, but it's now cleared by Slovakia. The hand will come out and just leave it for Young Jade. Gorman just really aggressive. Great long pass. Young Sung will just deflect it off his stick in for Inchul. Covered by Lepacek. 30 seconds remaining on this Korean power play. 6 minutes 52 left in the period. Shot in, blocked by Slovakian. Yihan now skate back. Inchul was just offside there, so couldn't accept the pass. Yoppa with that pass up to Corman in neutral ice. The puck will go all the way down to Jongho here. Slovakia are back to full strength. As you see Yiha here. Corman intercepting. He has Yoppa with him, but they cannot make a play happen. Big hit on Young Sun there. Onto Slovakian player. Corman just trying to pass it in. Corman again puts it in on the net, but it's saved by Daehan. Siwoo here on the face-off dot. Shot in, Daehan will just save that though. Dongshin out of the zone. Again, Slovakia just batting that puck back into the zone, making Korea skate back and retreat. Siwoo here now, passing up. Icing is the call here. Slovakia just have too much on that puck, and it will be a face-off in the Slovakian area. Five minutes, 8 on the clock. Young Jae with a shot, saved. Siwoo tries to put it in, but it goes across. Seung Hwan here now, again with a shot, doesn't meet his target. Siwoo will collect the puck. Siwoo with a shot. Nice redirect there by Seung Hwan, but it doesn't go in. Lepacek doing a great job. Siwoo shoots, again saved by Lepacek, keeping Slovakia in this game here, with saving this many shots from Korea. And we will see another face-off in the Slovakian zone. Four minutes 30 remaining in this period. Young Jae with the puck off the face-off, deflected by Slovakian bodies. Young Jae dumping it in, and Korea can't play that puck until they get back on side, giving Slovakia plenty of time to form their attack. Staszak here, dumping it in, but Siwoo will get on the other end. Siwoo passing to Young Jae. Pass up here. Wojtik will keep it out of the zone. Ligda passing up, off the boards. Doesn't get to Yoppa though. Young Jae again on the puck, behind the net. Yoppa now with the puck. Yoppa skating around, just turning. Tries to pass it across, but not received by a Slovakian player in the slot. Yoppa under pressure from the Korean players. Young Jae now will have the opportunity to clear the zone. Korea again dump it into the zone, but it's icing. And we will see the puck go back down to the Korean end for a face-off. 3 minutes 5 remaining in the period. So far, scoreless in this period. Jong Ho on the face-off. Young Jae. Coleman just losing an edge. Korea dump it into the Slovakian zone. Linka working hard to get to the puck. Big stretch pass. Coleman gets on the puck. Yoppa keeps it onside for Slovakia. The shot just goes across the crease there. And Ligda just over the puck. Corman now. Corman blocked by Yiha. We know with Corman he often finds the stick of Yopa Jung-ho here. And we have a whistle. The Slovakian player down here. But it looks like Halinka is back on his skates. Siwoo receive this pass up front. He's got Dongshin with him. Dongshin scores. Great work from Dongshin there. Just the patience to receive the pass off Siwoo and then put it in over the goalie. Korea finally find a way to beat the goalie. And it's with 1 minute 32 remaining on this period. We knew from the outset this game was going to be exciting, and we knew it would not be a one-sided affair either. That has energized the Korean bench as well a little bit. As the net is off and just needs repairing. It always seems to be linesperson Marius Hermansen Oswald. Collecting an extra wage, I think, this tournament as ice maintenance. We are ready for the face-off now. Siwoo with the puck. Siwoo passes, doesn't quite meet Korean sticks though. Slovakia will now exit the zone. Dropped back to Yopa. Dongshin behind the net to Youngjae. We'll just bounce it off the boards up to Siwoo. Siwoo still with the puck despite that challenge. Coleman with a big hit. Big hit on Xiang Huan as well. Veterek battling. Korea keep it in the zone. Put into the corner, 35 seconds remaining on the clock. Young Sung doesn't manage to make shots. Sung Kwan here. Yopa tried to rob him there, but still in. Still in for Korea. 15 seconds remaining. Young Sung dropping that back to Inchul. Inchul again, just bringing it into traffic. Seung Hwan tries to pass it in, and that'll be the end of the period. A hard-fought period from both teams. Korea really stepping up the pace in the lead up to that goal, and then afterwards thought we might have seen their second goal not long after. Just one period of regulation will stand between both of these teams and a ticket to Milan. And there's just one goal between them. No matter what kind of victory these teams get, it will still stamp a ticket to Milan. I'm really excited to see what this third period has for us, and whether or not we will see the first overtime of the competition. I would love to see that, see what these teams can bring, but we will see. We'll be back in just under 40 minutes for that third period. Hello and welcome back for the third period here in Jessheim. Slovakia 2, Korea 1. Korea with that goal towards the end of the second period. What does this third period of hockey have for us? Will we see a winner at the end of regulation, or are we going to go to overtime? Can Korea make this a proper comeback? Or will Slovakia deny Korea from the comeback? This is really exciting to see, and we'll be finding out who gets one of those slots to the Paralympics very shortly, just 50 minutes maybe. Plus maybe some overtime, who knows? Ten seconds now till face off, and we've been seeing Slovakia really good at shutting down any offense from Korea. Korea have made a chance and converted on it. Can they do the same now? Seok will just ice the puck. And we'll see a face-off now in the Korean end. Veterick with a shot saved by Daehan there. Dongshin with the puck. Just dumps it into the neutral zone here. And the puck has disappeared. Caught up in the sled. Forensic found it in his sled. Everyone had the same look on their face of, so where did that go? Including me. Again, one of those quirks about sled hockey, para ice hockey, is that those sleds, some of them custom engineered. And of course, prime for getting pucks and sticks stuck in. We've seen a few players stuck together by their sleds. Seok here. Young Jay. Pass up the ice there to Siwoo. Will be shut down by Yoppa. And Coleman will come to collect the puck. Dongshin. Sik will just shoot it down into the corner there. Jong-ho chasing the puck up. Captain here, Young Sung. Yeeha. To Jong-ho. Jong-ho. With a shot, it just gets caught up in traffic though. Yeeha can't get a grip on the puck. Jong-ho skates back. Yeeha passes up to Yoppa. Yoppa now tries to just slide it past both the Korean defense and goalie, doesn't manage it. Ligda will just come in and take the puck away from the scrum. Yopper. Captain on captain here as they battle for the puck. The puck will leave the zone. They're straight back in. Puck into the corner. Siwoo passing it up while Korea changing. Korea doing well to avoid too many men call there, but it does give Slovakia a chance to dump into the zone. A shot there. Taihan has to dive and use his body. Out to Dongshin. Ranchik. And Young Jae back in the Korean zone. Just putting it forward, the Korean players. Seok again shooting it up the ice. Dongshin is going to compete for it. Icing waved off. Siwoo doesn't manage to get anything on the puck. Seok will compete at the boards here for the puck. Siwoo versus Ligda there. Slovakia able to clear it though. There will be icing. Yopper versus Siwoo on the face-off dot. Slovakia clear it out of the zone. And again, Xiang Huan bringing it on into the zone. Siwoo is now going to skate towards the boards. Pass out from the captain there, doesn't meet anyone. Yopper clears it out of the zone. Seok will dump it back in. Tazak with a long shot there. Sung Hwan up to Young Sung. Siwoo. Siwoo just losing the puck slightly. Putting it in towards center. And it will be a penalty here on Slovakia for interference. We have an interference call here on Slovakia, giving Korea that power play that they will want quite a lot here. Vetrek going into the box. Korea now with a 2-minute power play, 8 minutes 41 on the clock. Big moment here. Jung Ho skating back for that puck. Stalzak is going to put pressure on, but Korea able just to pass it amongst themselves. Captain Young Sung Some great stick handling. Dumping it into the zone. Icing is the call though, and Korea will see the face-off in their own defensive zone. Well, there's 32 left on Korea's power play. Young Sung with the puck. Dropping it for Inchul here. Jong Ho just has it stuck under his sled. Now there's a bit of a scramble for the puck. Inchul with the puck. They're now into the zone to Yiha. Can't get a shot off and it'll just go behind the net. Slovakia tried to clear but picked up back by Korea. Inchul passing to Jong Ho. Jong Ho in. No goal there as Slovakia managed to clear it. 40 seconds remaining on the Korean power play. And Corman is very high up now, just Jong Ho passing up. Inchul trying to avoid the icing, just putting the puck on. Yopper tries to clear out the zone. Young Sung here passes back to Inchul, but it doesn't meet the Korean player. Now Slovakia have their own chance. Daehan doesn't get his hand on the puck. No goal is the call, but that was so close between the shot. Daehan just mishandling the puck and letting it go free. The shot then on the net. And then Siwoo working for his life to keep it out. It's really close to me. I think Slovakia will be saying that this should have been a goal, but the net was already off. Wow, intense stuff here. Both teams looking for that edge, but we are back to even strength hockey. A shot from the face-off dot doesn't hit its target though. Young Jae passing across and up the ice. Vecherek may get here first though. Yopper. Young Jae with the puck. Pass up to Siwoo. Siwoo doesn't get possession. And it's really messy. Entering to the zone will be offside. 6 minutes 5 left on this period. Currently Slovakia is still ahead by that one goal. Seok. Vecherek. Ligda is now in the Korean zone, but under pressure from the Koreans. Yopper with the puck though. The puck is bobbling around by the net. Young Jae will pass it behind the net. Dongshin taken out by Corman. Siwoo now skate with it in neutral ice. Just goes off the stick though, and this will be too many men. And the referee just being screamed at by the Slovakian bench. It'll be a too many men call here. Again, coach discussing here with the referee. And it will be a bench minor penalty for Korea. Being served by Seok, but 5 minutes 10 left in this game. This is a bad time for Korea to be getting this penalty here now, giving Slovakia the power play when Korea themselves need to stay in this game and get another goal. Yopper now behind the net with the puck. Vetrek here now with a shot, goes wide. Siwoo dropping it to Seonghwan. Seonghwan here, shot through the traffic, it just doesn't make it to the net. Seonghwan again, just find Corman right on him. Sent around the boards behind the net. 1 minute left on this penalty kill for Korea. Now Yopper is going to skate down the ice. Frenchik offside. Young Sung able to just collect the puck. Dumping it down, but Yopper will be able to collect it and get it out the zone. But Korea here, Young Sung has Dongshin with him. Dongshin to Seonghwan, off the post there. What an opportunity for Korea, short-handed. Korea still in the zone. Across to Siwoo. Siwoo with the puck. Tries to put it around the goalie but doesn't succeed. Cleared from the zone. But this is icing now. Waved off. Dongshin around the boards. Korea killing that penalty, looking aggressive during it as well. Seonghwan here, he has it up to his side. A shot right on the goalie. Saved there by Lepchek. What a great 2 minutes from Korea here. Even on the penalty kill, aggressive, pushing up. I'm excited to see what we're going to see from Korea in this last 3 minutes of the game. Timeout now. And Slovakia taking the timeout. Oh, sorry, Team Korea. They're taking the timeout. This is make or break now for Coach Kim Jong-ho. It's just 3 minutes now between both of these teams and a place at the Paralympics. What can Korea do here to even this score out? Even if it's an overtime win, the winner will still get that ticket to Milan. This is a big moment. Can Slovakia defend for these 3 minutes? Can Korea even out this game? So really good stuff from Korea on that penalty kill. And there's so many chances where Lepacek just kept them in the game. Slovakia, they had a hard game yesterday against Norway. I've been really impressed to see them competing so hard in this game too. Siwu here, as the face-off takes place to the right of Lepacek here. Proper scrap for the puck there. The puck is out of zone, no icing. Sayuk will just skate it around the back of the net here. Frenchik just colliding there with Dongshin. Young Jae withstands. Big hit from Coleman. Sayuk up to Dongshin, just puts it into the zone, but Vetrek will be here to put it along the boards. Can Young Jae keep it in here? 2 minutes remaining of the period and potentially of this game. Sayuk here now, and it's icing. We'll see the face-off again back into the Slovakian zone to the right of Lepacek. Siwu for Korea against Martin Yopa of Slovakia. Siwu shot through traffic but doesn't meet his target. Dongshin at the blue line to keep it in. Drops it for Sung Hwan. Young Jae now. Again, shoots it just to be tapped in but doesn't get onto the stick of Young Song there. Young Jae around the boards, just kept in by Korea. Sayuk here, as Yopa puts it around the boards, tries to clear it, but again it's still kept in. Yopa clears it though, 1 minute remaining. Goalie pulled for Korea too. Icing called off. Dongshin. This is dangerous for Korea now. No goal there as Ligda had a chance to tap it in, and now it's 45 seconds now for Korea. 45 seconds to change their outcome in this game. Veterek competing with Siwu. Manages to just dump it across the ice and out of the zone. 30 seconds remaining. Young Jae has to do something with it now. Passing it up the ice. Siwu across to Sayuk. A shot deflected by Veterek's sled. 15 seconds remain. Veterek, big hit from Siwu. 5 seconds. Slovakia counting down those seconds. Slovakia have done it. Slovakia will be going to Milan. Celebrations on the benches and on the ice. Heartbreak for Korea. But wow, what a game from Slovakia here. Players in their sleds, just hugging Lepacek, the goaltender here. What a game. We said it on in the tournament that every single game would be like a playoff game, but we didn't realize that this would be the playoff game for that spot at the Paralympics. Slovakia will be making an appearance for the second time in a row at the Paralympics. And well deserved. Dropping that game earlier on in the tournament They had to bounce back, and they bounced back big last night against Norway. And now they will be going to the Milano Cortina Games, the Winter Paralympics. Congratulations, Team Slovakia. And of course, we need to gather for the usual post-game ceremony. Wow-wee. Again, some of these athletes, they train so hard. Some of them having to travel just to find a local club. Commiserations to Korea. They worked hard changing staff. Again, coming into today, it could have been theirs, but unfortunately, Slovakia stood against them and they came up short. We still have the best player awards for this game, and so many of the Koreans really worked hard, especially after that first goal. They got back, and best player for Korea, their number 20, Jang Dong-shin. Great work from Dong-shin. Bittersweet though, as they lose out on going to the Paralympics in March. Slovakia with their own best player. And that will be going to Miroslav Stazek, number 7 for them. Again, what a game from him. A little extra to the fact that they'll be going to the Paralympics in just a few months' time now in March. Excellent work from this team. And we will take a short break now for the national anthem of the winning team. The winning team that's going to the Paralympics. Team Slovakia. Before the national anthem, Martin Joppa being awarded the prize for most valuable player of the tournament. What shifts we've seen from Joppa. Again, always with Coleman, those two, such a dynamic duo. But we will now hear the national anthem of Slovakia. Nations for Slovakia getting to sing their national anthem as now a Paralympic team. Handshakes between these two teams will continue.
After the handshake, we ask that Team Slovakia stay on the ice.
Yeah, Team Korea, they threw some of their best at it, but it just was not enough. Really thought we might see that comeback, especially after that incredible kill, but just not enough. Slovakia triumphant in this matchup.